Good evening. This is the supermoon tonight. I've just went outside and filmed it. I'm just gonna hit this play button so we can watch it. It was filmed with my Nikon P900, and it's all right. We're gonna look at it. This year's supermoon. This is the hunter's moon. You've got to get ready to go werewolfing. It's really pretty.
As I said that, everybody started yelling at me about how we're going to scheme to make this the most difficult shift for you we possibly can. Well, I certainly appreciate this. Yeah, conversation I got about 20 more minutes. When you're ready, okay. Let's go. Yeah.
Under the hunter's moon. Well, I think that's pretty good. It felt creepy out there. It's like the moon literally drained the battery on my camera before I even had 15 minutes of filming with this moon. The energy felt really strange outside. But it's okay. Mr. Mission Control. You got a headache and you're fixing to go to bed. You go ahead and you go to bed. It sounds like a good idea. Probably for a whole lot of people. It's pretty at your house in central Indiana, Amy Gill. I bet it is. Good night, Mr. Mission. Mission Control. You know, there was a lot of things that people had said was going to happen with this moon and stuff, but I'm not sure that it... Let me see something. It's pushing, this says, what this moon is supposed to mean is pushing you to achieve your goals. If you've been wanting to take on a project or something, go ahead and do it. I don't know what this thing is doing. Oh, it's got some negative stuff on. There's a negative narrative about this one. I want to see what the negative narrative that they said about this was going to be. Yeah. Beware. Here's the meaning of the full moon in Aries for October and why you need to be aware. Well, let's see what they're going to say about it. I don't think it's all that, really. It will peak at 24 degrees of cardinal fire, and to make things even more incendiary, it will be conjunction Chiron. Oh, our primary point of pain. This moon is also a supermoon, and in addition to being the biggest and brightest full moon of 2024, it has the capacity to be the most charged and challenging. The full moon The full Aries supermoon peaks at 7:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on October the 17th, but we will feel the effects of this lunation in the days that precede and follow the culmination. I'm just reading what they have written on here. Hello, Maria. Yeah, this is my Nikon P900, what you're looking at. And I'm just reading a few things that they've wrote, because I've heard some negative things about it, but I haven't heard them all. And I'm wondering, what did they say was negative about this super moon? That's what I'm wondering. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe it is something. But it's alright. I'm going to see if I can... This is really strange. I can't even see my... Okay, I can see my... Oh, that's really weird. My live videos. Okay, I got the live chat. Yeah, we got it. Hello. The full moon falls on the Libra-Aries axis. I don't know what any of this means. I really don't. Of the proverbial me and the partnered we. Libra is concerned with partnership, and Aries is about the self. The two signs are respectively ruled by the divine feminine, Venus and Mars. Libra wants peace at all costs, and Aries wants progress. Let me see this, you all. At any price. Chiron, our astrological source of suffering. The focus will fall on how we've been hurt and how and if we are choosing to heal. The energy of the moon is hard to contain because Aries is ruled by Mars and can be easily led astray by its impulses. Let me see. Speaks of wounds, insecurities. I don't know what this is. Consider questions raised, bridges built or burned, seeds planted, patterns, April solar. I don't know about this stuff. I really don't. You got to grapple with sensitive situations that may not be directly connected to your past traumas. So I these things right here, you all, this is too wild for me. I'm not even going to read it. Hello there, Hillbilly Rich. Yeah. Let me, oh, we have probably 4 minutes left of this moon right here. That's coming on. Can we see the second moon asteroid rock they keep saying we have? I can't see anything where I'm at because the trees are in the way. They cover everything up. Except, yeah, I wouldn't know where to look for it anyhow. But it's okay, at least we got the moon here, which is fine. You read 4 signs. We're going to have the wrath of the moon, including the Libra. Hold on it. You're going to feel the wrath of the moon? Oh my goodness. Let me see that. I'm going to see what you said. You're welcome. The wrath. 4 signs are going to feel the wrath. I'm going to look that up. 4 signs going to feel the wrath of the moon. October 17, 2. Oh, I want to keep saying 2004 for some strange reason. I really do. I'm going to see this. The most to lose for the 4 signs with the most to lose. Hey, you all, there's the number 17 today. Yeah. Good evening. Let me try to brighten this up. Can you all hear me? I'm not directly facing the microphone at all. Oh, it's not a Comanche moon. I want to see what these 4 signs are going to feel the wrath of God. Get some of these things off here. I'm on my laptop also. I mean, that moon is enormous. I'm going to dismiss this. Let me see if I can even get around Aries. Let's see. I don't even know how it is. Okay, I guess Aries. You got Aries. Now is not the hour to hold back. Cancer. Healing. I don't know. I can't make nothing out of that. Stuff is moving on that moon. Well, when it goes through this thing, we can zoom it up even closer. You know what I can do? I'm not going to touch anything with it right now. It's just doing its own thing in the sky. There's no filter or nothing added to it, but when it makes its way within 1 minute, I can put a filter on that moon, and we can zoom it up, and we can see whatever you think is moving around. If there's something going to be moving on the moon. Yeah. Maria, honey, I don't know how to read that kind of stuff. I really don't. With it. I'm not seeing nothing negative. I can't see anything negative. You just tap into your full potential, is what it says. Aries, Libra, and Capricorn. Yeah. They can do what it takes to overcome the odds and push forward with what makes them happy. They can, but will they? Will they or will they not? Let me see. Okay, we've got 16 seconds. I'm getting ready to let me get out of that. I'm getting ready to tap in. I'm gonna put a filter on. When I zoomed out like that, that's when my battery died. It literally died like that. Okay, we got this right here. Let me stick the filter on. I'm gonna put a sharpening filter, and I sharpened it up. That's what I did. I sharpened it really far up, and I got my camera pointed right there. Over, see my hands over here at my laptop. Let's see this moon. Okay, how's it look? Right here. Oh, you're right. Something just flew up the moon. Okay, so we're gonna shoot the moon. Let's take that back. You know what we need to do? We need to slow it down. Yeah, we got to examine this moon tonight. Is this clear enough for you all? Let me see if I can go into the properties, and I can turn the speed down so we can see it's at 98%. Let's put it at 50%, see what we see. Yeah, we want to see what's going on here with this moon. Okay, there's one object. What was that flying up there? Did you see it? Watch it. There it is. I think it's a UFO flying straight up. You see it? It's a UFO flying straight up the moon. Yeah. Okay, there's that one. Let's and if you wonder why there ain't very many people on here, they don't get the notification from my desktop because I am on my desktop right here. You think it's a space station? I don't know. Yeah. oftentimes you can find things on here. If I put another filter on here, we could turn this into the Death Star. If we kept zooming up and zooming up, it wouldn't be pretty. You don't want to look at the Death Star up there, you all. You really do not. Let me look at this for a moment. Yeah. Okay. We're watching the moon in the sky as it's going slow. I've got it going at 50% the speed. There is a white ring around it. There is it looks like atmospheric disturbance. Hey, Pippi Lou. We're just looking at this moon. You gonna zoom it out? Am I gonna zoom it out? I've made it really big. Oh my goodness, I'm zooming up and it's getting even bigger. Lord have mercy. I think we're a little too close to that moon. Do y'all think we are? It's probably a little bit too close. We better zoom that moon out. Well, at least we can look around the edges of it like this. Let me get my one picture up. Let's look around the edges of it like this. Since it's going somewhat slow. Look at all those rings on it. We could make it even brighter. And we can make it even sharper. What's the sharpening? The sharpening is at 60%. The sharpening is now at 100%. I don't know how that looks on your end at 100%. Ah, you're welcome, Pippi, honey. With the Nikon camera that I've got. Parts of it look like a piece of paper. You know, if we were to zoom up, you may not like what you see, really. Because I could zoom up on it and it's going to look like a flat disc. I don't think you want to see it. I think you only want the image that you're seeing right now in your mind. I don't think you want to see a flat disc with shades of color around it. I don't think you want to. Because you'll be seeing this moon and once you see it a certain way, you ain't going to want to see it again. It takes away from what we're used to. Love, maybe it's a metal sphere, but we can't get through the frozen oxygen firmament. Well, if I was to put another filter on it and I zoomed up even more, it looks like the Death Star. It does, but you have to ask, why can't we see the other side? Why don't they want us to see the other side of the moon? I've got it on an equatorial mount, and one of my one things isn't working right. Okay, we're zooming up. We can do it. Can zoom up on that moon. What bright spots? Are there bright spots on here? If we just zoom up all the way on this moon, but it looks good the way it looks, I guess. Y'all hit that like button. I'm so tempted to zoom up on it. Oh! If I put a filter on this, you might see the rays coming from the ground. You want to see the rays coming from the ground of the moon? There's literally lasers coming from the moon. Do you want to see it? This full moon? Because it's going to have lasers coming from it if I put the filter on it. Y'all be polite. Who's not being nice on here? I'm going to do this. Bring on that filter, Gina. Let's see which one it is. See if we can get the, it's not that one. There it is. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it, you all. I'm so sorry. There. Yeah, I'm sorry to show you this, but this is really what the moon does. I know you don't like to see it. You may say, Gina, honey, that's fake. No, I promise you, this is not fake. This is our moon. And you can see what it looks like this. Oh, are y'all hearing? Let me mute this. I think I need to mute the media source. I am. Okay. Hey there, Al honey. These are coming. It really truly does feel like the moon is holographic. Okay. Let me slow it down again. You may not want me to, but I'm going to slow it down again, you all. You're going to see it. You're going to see this moon for what it is. Oh, it's at 17%. You just watch it. There's lasers coming from the moon. And we can do it. No reason why we can't. You feel it's a frequency? The angles of it. It's different light colors also. It could be a frequency. I'm not going to say that it ain't. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, it's like our stars. They got lasers coming from the stars too. But the lasers coming from the stars, well, if I was to put another filter on this moon and zoom all the way up, it will look like the Death Star. We'd already done a video on that before. Let me just drag it so you can see it. As it goes up in the sky, I'm just pulling the dragging thing. There is a filter on this. You can see the purple. It always goes at the same angle, only when it's going horizontal and vertical. Other than that, you will always see this angle coming from this moon as if it is a fixed thing in the sky. Okay, I'm zooming up. It's a negative mirror image. Wow, that had 3 on each side. That's really interesting. Tidal lock. Three. Okay, let me tell you something. So if this is coming from the moon, look how practically evenly spaced. Then there's something inside the moon. If you don't feel like the moon is a hologram, and if the moon is like a fixed object in the sky, or the moon is a Dyson sphere, then this is coming from inside that sphere. Something is creating it inside the moon. For those who, this would fit the matrix theory, the hologram theory. This could, I guess, if you want to say the moon is something different, a physical object, then it's got things coming from it. I mean, the whole sky could be a circuit board. Oh, man. I see in this moon what I see in the clouds. I'm going to show you what I see in the clouds. If you've ever, like, looked up in the clouds, I'll show you. If you've ever looked up in the clouds, I'm sure you've seen this right here. It looks like a checker. It's got the square on the side, but I can't show you. It looks like what's in the sky and the clouds and stuff too. The moon really could be holographic, or maybe not. I just want to show that. The first part of the video shows the moon and without any filterings on. I'm just trying to shrink it back down to get the full moon on here so you can see the lasers coming from this moon right here itself. Okay, this is the full picture. Whoopsie. There's green and pink and yellow all around the moon, with lovely lasers coming from it. They really feel as if they're ground-based lasers. It feels like it is like you won't see this on any other channel. You will not. I just want to tell you right now. Because why would they want to show this? Oh, they wouldn't. They would not want to show it. I will say also at the observatories in Hawaii, when the moon is in the sky, you can see it sometimes. The angle, you see the angle that this is going at right now, the red, or the purple, or whatever it is. The same thing can be seen at the observatories in Hawaii at times. Very faintly, but they do a really good job of covering it up. I think it's like you know how they have the ability to put holograms in the sky and shoot their lasers in the sky and do their light shows and stuff. This is kind of like that. It is. Would you stake your life on it, Gina? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, catching, beams in a jar. Greetings, you are just tuning in. We have, what was it, 247, now this is 248 videos in the moon playlist on this channel. And one of those playlists is comparing the Death Star with this moon right here. The Death Star from Star Wars. And with the right filtering, it, wow, look at all of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, that could be energy coming from there too. Truly, energy being put all over the earth. There's no telling what it's doing. I can see some kind of frequency coming from it. If we were to put more filters on it, you would see reds and greens and blues and lines all in this moon if I put more filters on it. I'm not going to do it. Direct energy weapons, it could be. I don't know if you can see along the sides of it. Now, this also could be a hologram hiding what is actually up there in the sky. Holographic technology hiding truly what is up there. And this is like, you know how you can disguise yourself with the cloaking device? The moon could be their cloaking device. Now that would make sense too. A cloaking device for what is up there in the sky so that we can't see. It could be a massive ship. Who knows what it is? Oh, it's making my arm tired dragging this around, you all. It does. What was, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no telling how many of those were coming out. There's a lot, a ton, but they're always in the same angle, always in the same angle is what they are. Whoa, my gosh. I'm sorry, but that is not frequencies. I'm just going to tell you right now, that is not frequencies. Can you see that? It makes me think that this is a generated image, even though I filmed it with my Nikon P900. I gotta take a screenshot of that, y'all. I do. Let me take a screenshot. Can y'all see it? Matrix 4, sure. Yeah. Look at that. And they're perfectly aligned up in some areas of perfect space in between the lines. I've not seen this before. Truly, I haven't. Yeah. You think the second moon is coming by? It only lasted for a moment. I slowed it down. Well, at least we got it on a live stream. Now usually not I want to do. I can't help myself. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just couldn't help myself. I can't help myself, y'all. I can't. You see that cross hatching of this moon? Let me do it again. I'm going to make it bigger. I want you to see it. I wasn't going to do it, but I decided I want to do it. I want you to see that it looks like, well, this is the sky. This is the edge of the moon. Yeah, you see right here, when this is how we compared it to the Death Star, but we put a lot more filtering in. This is what it looks like. And now you know that this moon, if it's what they say it is, you're not going to zoom up and see all of this on there. You are not. But you can see it. See what it looks like. And yeah, the moon looks a lot better than looking at it like this. It does, but it's a bunch of grids and cross hatching and stuff, and yeah, might as well take a screenshot of it. Artificial intelligence. Yes, artificial intelligence. Let's do this. Of course, we haven't had the technology that we have right now at our fingertips, and we have a lot of technology at our fingertips. And that's why you're not supposed to show this. And if you're stuck in a matrix, there's nothing you can do about it. It truly isn't. I gotta shrink this down to the next size, and that's what you're seeing. You gotta get it back down to where the whole thing is fitting inside the viewing window. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Just wanted you to see what it looks like, and I'm not gonna put no more filters on it. It's just that one filter. But it could be some kind of holographic image over what truly is up there hiding. It's like a cloaking device. Lots of reds and stuff. There comes the lasers again. Hey Ronnie, the hollow moon theory. Yeah, I do have to say I like the moon without the lasers on it. Look how that laser literally went all the way up the moon and moved like that. Look at that. Well, not all the way, but it just moved. Let's see if those beams stay there as I zoom it back. I'm in the process of zooming it all the way back. Look at that. You know, that's what the moon looks like in the sky at times. It had that thing around it. When I was filming it the other night through my cell phone, it looked like it had like a square around it like that. It did. I'm not going to say that it didn't. Ooh, it gave one big thing as it's going back there. It did. Look at that. You can see it. You can see it through the background. It's so far in the sky. It's got a square around it. It has got a square around it, y'all. I gotta pull it up. I want you to see it. Well, it looks like a square, but just look at it. It does sometimes think like we're in a matrix. The sky's one great big matrix, and the matrix is breaking apart, and that's why we need the 3D digital Earth's digital replica to be up and running by 2029, because this matrix is crumbling. Is what it is. This is the moon. The Greys have warned us about AI. Yeah, that moon is pretty bright. It is. Let me unzoom it, you all. If you're just tuning in, we can unzoom it. that way, and I'll let you see it how it normally looks, which is fine. This makes me tired looking at it. It's gonna shrink it back down. Well, I will say that the energy from it drained my battery. I had a full battery when I went outside in my camera, and it didn't last but 12 minutes. The moon drained the battery energy. So let me get rid of the chrome filter. And this is the moon. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It does. It's a cool looking moon. You don't have to look at the stars, and that's how it looks. Looks really nice. Aren't the Greys the ones who made the deal with the Reagan for us to use as? Yes. Was it him? Was it Reagan or was it Eisenhower? It was one of them. And a lot of people have been used as breeders, and people have been abducted. There's so many people who have been abducted and they don't want to talk about it. The government doesn't. They've took people's ovum. They they took and they made children with the earthlings and crossbreeded them with their own races. They did. The abduction stories, yeah, they're wild. Hello there, Tabitha. The alien bases are on Mars and stuff. This very well could be a cloaking technology covering what's really up there, because truly, what if we saw what it really was? Really, you know how it was in the battle, what was it, Star Wars with that Death Star? They made it look like a moon. But in all actuality, it was like this right here. Like a ship. Yeah, it's a beautiful moon, Ronnie. It is. There have been people taken to other worlds and or other dimensions in their dream state. Yeah. I wouldn't say that there's not. I wouldn't. Let me turn this off. So it's the night of the hunter's moon. It's the brightest of the year, and there's one more coming. And it makes me sleepy looking at it, and it might make you sleepy too. That's right. There's no telling, Ronnie, honey. Orion Technologies. Already, if there's underground cities on Mars, it's like that old movie. It truly is. What? Oh, you know when I was trying to zoom that up, what it did? It was a grid. It truly was a grid for a moment when I was zooming it up. I zoomed it up and it got blurry and it looked like a grid. I'm going to see if I can get it up like that again. When it blurs itself out, it looks like a grid. I got to get it. No, it's my imagination. It's just my imagination running away with me. Maybe. There's something beautiful behind the moon. Yes, Jerry, there's something behind this moon. Because it wouldn't look the way that it looks. Oh my goodness, how long have we been on here? 44 minutes and 55 seconds when I look. You think this laser is penetrating you and making while you sleep? Well, is it a good thing, Asia? If it's while you sleep, for some reason you can't see colors? The moonatics? Maybe the moon can make somebody fall asleep. Oh, Do you see lights on the moon, Emmy? Well, there are some lit areas on the moon. There are. But this moon is making me sleepy. We got 248 videos now in the moon list, the playlist called the moon. I'm making it go up the sky because I'm going to be ending this video. People don't like to watch a lot of people don't like to watch long videos. The longest they want to watch is maybe 2 to 3 minutes. And it'd be pushing it to watch something for 13 minutes. But the average viewing or attention, because they get bored if it's not entertaining, is around, that's why they do short videos, because they know the attention span of some doesn't last long. It takes a lot to keep somebody's attention. It truly does. And that's, yeah. It was Eisenhower, yeah. Just depends on whose it is, yeah. I don't think they like us to have long videos because it gives people time to talk, depending on the subject matter you're talking about. They don't like it. But sometimes they do like it. Like this right here is a door. Look right here. This is, I'm going to stop it. Can you see that? No, I wanted to stop it right there. I didn't want you to move. It's right there. See it? This is like, I call it the door, because this is the most clearest rectangular spot on this moon. It's the brightest spot. Let's get over here to it. Where's it at? I know it's on here. Go this way, Gina. Well, it doesn't look too much like a door, but that's what it looks like. It's just got some light bright. This is what it looks like on the moon. Yeah. Hey, Ginkies. Oh my gosh. 17 minutes of Gina. Perfect. Yeah, this is great. No, we don't want to do this, you all, because it's making me too sleepy. It puts me to sleep. I hope y'all can sleep after this. If that moon energy does anything for you and you can't sleep, I think it helps. I hope it makes you sleep watching this video, even though it was all over the place, but it's okay. And I know there's people who say they see video. No, I really would love to go up on the edges, but I'm not going to show it again because I've already showed it before, and it's too mesmerizing. Look at that. If you were to zoom up, these craters, they are cross-hatched all over the place, literally like a big mesh. Perfect fine lines and everything with this moon. Too bad we can't do it with the sun, although the sun has like the same. You ever see some of the videos, the AI, where we zoom up close on people's faces and they got the cross hatching on their face? That's what the moon does. We zoom up on it, it's got the same cross hatching because it's a digital moon. It's got some digital technology being used on it. Voila! That was pretty cool. Yeah, I am going to go, you all. So thank you for watching. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, you all. And yes, it's time to go to sleep. It is. It makes us all lovers. Are you so welcome, Flower? Good night, you all. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I hope you sleep well through the night and don't wake up in the middle of the night. That'd be great. And thank you, moderators, and good night.